Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is a cash envelope stuffing for the paycheck that I received on April 14th, 2022 using the printable version of the Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. Okay, so we are nice and zoomed in for this cash envelope stuffing. As usual, I'm so zoomed in that you can't see all of my bills. I do have hundreds up top and some fives and singles down below that you cannot see. We are going to start out like usual talking about my emergency fund. So I do have an established emergency fund. It is a separate checking account that I have at my bank, but at the end of every pay period, I take my unused cash from my eating out, gas, and miscellaneous cash envelopes, and I put it into this emergency fund envelope as a way to continue building my emergency fund without actually having to budget for it. So this has been growing very slowly. I believe I started it almost a year ago, May of 2021, and I'm inching closer to $1,000. That's the goal. Once I hit 1,000, I will take all the cash out of here and put it into my emergency fund checking account and then start over again. So at the end of this past pay period, I was able to put in $20. So we should have a total of $788 in this envelope. So I'm going to count that up here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 657, 750, 770, 770, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 780, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 788. So we do have $788 in this envelope. Yeah, we're getting close. We're like, 200 and change away, which is exciting. So next we're going to be stuffing my variable expense cash envelopes that I have here. I am still using the same envelopes that I started during my last cash envelope stuffing. These are available in my Etsy shop, which is linked down below in the description box. We will be starting with my eating out category. This is going to be getting $75 in a $50 bill, a $20 bill, and a $5 bill. So we have 50, 70, 75. And I did remember to update these envelopes. As you can see, I have my deposit of $75, but I'm also going to be removing the $5 bill for my $5 challenge. So I will end up with $70 in this envelope. Next, we have my gas envelope. Now, this would normally be getting $75 in the same denominations as my eating out envelope, but I actually went and got gas this morning after I went to the bank. So I'm actually filming this on the 14th. I didn't work today. I took a day off, so I was able to go to the bank and run some errands, and in that I ended up filling up my gas tank. So I don't have $75. I have a 20, a 5, and 3 singles to contribute because I paid for gas and it was $47, and I think I did this math right. So 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So I'm adding 28 into here. Now you'll see that I did put my deposit for $75. I am going to be removing the $5 bill for my challenge, but I haven't actually documented that I went and got gas. So I'll definitely do that right after I finish filming this video. And then lastly, for my miscellaneous, I always do that. For my variable expense cash envelopes, I have my miscellaneous envelope, and this is going to be getting $150. This is definitely the envelope where the denominations do change from paycheck to paycheck, and the reason why is because I utilize this envelope to remove cash for my savings challenges. So I'm always looking ahead and making sure I have the right bills that I need for that. So I'm going to be pulling out the $150 and two $50 bills, a $20 bill, 2 $10 bills. That's it for my 10s, so I can move my 5s up. A $5 bill, and 5 singles, and this should be 5 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I got some really crusty looking bills this time around, let me tell you. All right, so let's count this to make sure that we have 150. So we have 50, 100, 120, 130, 140, 145, 46, 47, 48, 45, 49, 150. So we have $150 that we will be putting in this miscellaneous envelope, and I will be pulling this envelope back out for my challenges at the end of the video. Next, we're going to my sinking funds, and the really exciting thing about, oh no, I smacked the camera. Sorry, everyone. The really exciting thing about this section of my budget and my cash envelope stuffings is that we are getting really, really close to meeting goal on all of my cash envelopes that have goals for 2022. So far, and I have all my cash envelopes here. So far we've reached goal on my subscriptions envelope, my medical envelope, my birthdays envelope, and my holidays envelope. The only 2 that are left that have goals are my Christmas and my car insurance and taxes envelopes. Travel and car maintenance are rolling cash envelopes. They don't have goals. I'm just going to continue to contribute to them no matter what. So the first one is my travel sinking fund, and because it's a rolling sinking fund, I don't bother to fill out the tracker on the front. We will be stuffing $50 in here in a single $50 bill. And with that deposit, we should have a total of $950 in this envelope. So I'm going to add that in, and we'll count everything up together here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 455, 556, 657, 758, 859, 950. Very, very exciting. I'm actually in the process of trying to figure out what I'm going to do about vacation this year. Not sure what's going to happen. There's a ton of different variables at play as to why I'm not sure what's going to happen. So we will see. All right. Next envelope we have is Christmas. As you can see, we're getting very, very close to being at goal for Christmas. Christmas is getting $25 in a $20 bill and a $5 bill. So we have $20.25 here. And with this deposit, we should have a total of $588 in this envelope. So let me add those bills in. And let's count this up to make sure we have 588. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 80, 5, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 588. So we do have $588 in here. The goal for this is $700. So we are a little over $100 away from goal, which is very exciting. Next, we have my car maintenance sinking fund. Again, this is one of my rolling sinking funds, so I don't fill out the tracker on the front. I will be contributing $50 to this envelope in a $50 bill. And with this deposit, we will have a total of $1337, I think, in this envelope. So let me pull everything out. I'll add this bill in. We'll count it all up. All right, so it should be $1337. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 758, 859, 950, 1000, 50, 11, 50, 12, 50, 13, 13, 20, 30, 35, 36, 13, 37. So we do have $1,337 in here. This is like, it makes me so excited and happy that I have that number in here. You know, my car, I always talk about the fact that my car is getting older. It's over 7 years old, almost 8 years old at this point. And it's just nice to know that if something happens, I've got some money stashed aside. Next, we have my car insurance and taxes cash envelope. Now, this is the cash envelope that I'm currently targeting right now with regards to reaching goal. I've talked in my last few videos about how I'm doing a bit of a sinking fund snowball, in that when I was still trying to reach goal on all of my cash envelopes, I was putting $270 a pay period towards my cash envelopes. And even though I've reached goal on several of them, I'm still contributing $270 a pay period. And with the extra money that I have for the envelopes that have already reached their goal, I'm targeting one specific envelope, and currently I'm targeting this one because this is due in July, and my Christmas envelope I don't need until like October or November. So this is what's due next, or what I'll need next, and so this is what I'm targeting. And with the normal 70 that it gets plus the 75 from envelopes that I've already reached goal at, we're going to be stuffing $145, and we're going to be doing that in a $100 bill, two $20 bills, and a $5 bill, which is all the cash that we have left. 100, 120, 140, 145. So with this 145, we will be at $14.50, which is less than $100 from goal, which is incredibly exciting. And that means that I should be reaching goal on this next week when I get paid. I'm sorry, that's a lie, in 2 weeks when I get paid. So let's count this up, make sure that we have $14.50 in here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 657, 758, 859, 950, 1,000, 50, 11, 20, 40, 60, 80, 12, 20, 40, 60, 80, 13, 20, 40, 60, 80, 14, 14, 20, 30, 40, 45, 14.50. So we have $1,450 in this envelope. Again, incredibly exciting. That means I think we only need, is that 70? Yeah, we only need $70. So the usual amount that I would even stuff in here. So I'm going to put $70 into this one next pay period, and then the additional $75 that I would have for my other cash envelopes that have reached goal will go into Christmas, which is really cool. So that is it for my envelopes, my usual envelopes that I'm stuffing. But I do have to pull out my miscellaneous envelope because we have to do some savings challenge stuff. So let me get organized here. So let me pull out, I have these two envelopes here. So one of them is my 52-week challenge envelope. This you can find in my Etsy shop. Again, link down below. And then I have my April envelope for the 2022 savings challenges from the Budget Mom. So what I'm going to do first is let's stuff the 2022 challenge first. And I write in those values, like I write what I'm going to need to pull out for the 2022 savings challenges in my monthly view. So anything that's in yellow here is a savings challenge situation. And we're doing the paycheck that I received on the 14th today. And I have to do my challenges for the next 2 weeks until I get paid on the 28th. So for the 2022 savings challenges, it's these two here, 34 plus 34, which is $68. So we are going to be, I'm sorry, I shook the camera again. Sorry, everyone. We're going to be pulling out $68 from this envelope. And I believe I did that in a 50, a 10, the 5, and 3 singles. So this should be 68. So let's count it up together. 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. Perfect. And I'm adding that to this envelope. I did put that deposit in. We should have 136 in this envelope. So let me count that up. 136, that's what we should have. So 50, 100, 110, 120, 125, 130, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 136. So we have 136 in this envelope, which is great. And then the last thing that we have to do is to stuff my 52-week challenge envelope. So again, this is my money that I have left over for my miscellaneous envelope. Here's my 52-week challenge envelope. Let's go to my 52-week challenge tracker. So my 52-week challenge tracker is available. Oh, it's in the front here, I think. Is available in my Etsy shop as well. And it corresponds again with this envelope here, but you can purchase them separately if you only want one or the other. And so I am going to be filling in for weeks 15 and 16. Again, I have to do 2 weeks in a row because I get paid every other week. And I'd rather just stuff them both in the beginning and know that I've done it. So I'm going to be taking out 15 plus 16, which is $31. And I have that written right in here. $31. So I'm going to do that in a 20, a 30, or I'm sorry, a 20, a 10, and a single. So this is 20, 30, 31. And I did fill it in on my 52-week tracker, 52-week envelope tracker. So it should have a total of 136. I thought that was really cool. I was like, do I need to play the lotto right now? Because this envelope totaled to 136, and my April Savings Challenge envelope totaled to 136, which is pretty cool. So let's count this up and make sure we have the right amount. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105, 110, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 136. So we have 136 envelopes in here. I mean, $136. And this envelope is like very, very stuffed because of all the singles. And I might think about condensing this. I'm not sure. I usually don't condense my envelopes because I like having smaller bills if I need to make change for myself. But this one I don't usually go into for change, and it is kind of stuffed up. So that's it for this 52-week challenge. And the last thing I want to do is I just want to count up and make sure that we have the proper amount left in my miscellaneous envelope. So we should have $51 in here. And as you can see, I have a 50 and a single. So $51 in my miscellaneous envelope for me to spend however I'd like over the next 2 weeks. And that is it, everyone. That is it for my cash envelope stuffing. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments about me using the printable version of the Budget by Paycheck workbook, I know that that's what will be offered in 2022 from the Budget Mom. There won't be any printed version. So if you have questions about using it in the printable form, certainly let me know. If you have any questions about my sinking fund snowball, certainly let me know. And as always, everyone, please be safe. Bye-bye.